Hey guys, Shawn of WebPianoTeacher.com here. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 chords that are throughout the whole song, Free Falling by Tom Petty, or Free Fallin, I should say. There are only 3 chords in the whole song. We're going to look at them right here, and I'm going to tell you how to look at a chord sheet and, when you see B flat sus2 and C sus4, that's not hard. I'm going to show you an easy way to look at those suspended chords so you can just figure them out really quick. There's only 3 chords, and even if you're a beginner, you'll be playing this thing just in a couple of minutes. Promise you. Guys, if you want to join the website, it's only $1 to try it for 7 days. Cancel anytime, no obligation. Lots of chord sheet lessons now, as well as the thousands I've done the past 20 years. Check it out, webpianoteacher.com. Here we go. So the intro is the verse, is the chorus, is the interlude, is it's even that part, okay? There's 3 chords, and that's it. The first one you see F for the intro. So when you look at an F and see an F chord, okay, you know it's going to have 3 letters. F will be one of them, of course. F, A, C. You just use your alphabet. The letter, skip a letter, skip a letter, F, A, C. Every F chord, every chord that has as its root the letter F, no matter if they're sharps or flats, the 3 letters are F, A, C. Now, you may flat some, sharp some, you may have an inversion of it, but those are the ingredients of an F chord. F, A, C. I'm going to play it this way, C, F, A. That's still an F chord, even though I switched the notes around. Different order, because I want to sound like Tom Petty. Okay, so I'm going to play C, F, A that way with 1, 2, 4. Now the B flat sus2. First, just look at the B flat part. Okay, take one thing at a time. A B flat chord. Okay, B. When you have a chord with the root letter as B, the 3 letters are B, D, F. Always. Okay, you may have other notes that are part of that chord. They may be mixed up. Whatever. But you're going to have B, D, F. Okay, whether you have flats or sharps on them. That letter vocabulary will always be in a B chord, okay? Get that through your head. So B flat, D, F is the B flat chord. Sus2, okay? The sus stands for suspended, a suspended chord. But you don't even have to think about that. Just look at the number 2, okay? So when you see a chord and then you have that 2 in there, what you're doing, what it's telling you, it's the second note up from the root note. And the root note, as we know, is B flat. So what's the next letter in the alphabet after B? C. So it's telling me I'm going to add a C to that chord. So after I go C, F, A, instead of going D, F, B flat, I'm going to leave my thumb on a C so that I get that C in there. That's what the 2 is, the sus2. Okay? So I'm just going to play 1, 2, 5 on C, F, B flat. Now I'll put it together. Okay, when you see those letters, they tell you 2 things. They tell you what chord to play in the right hand, what bass note to play in your left hand. So F is what I'm going to start with down here, and then I'm going to go up to B flat. Okay, so, okay, got it? Then I'm going to play that one again. I'm already there. Then I'm going to go back to F. Well, you can almost play the whole thing. We just have 1 chord to go. But practice this. Okay? Now I'm going to go to C sus4. Right? And by the way, I just uploaded a lesson in depth showing you all kinds of cool ways to play this song all the way through with rhythms and stuff. In this video, I'm showing you what the chords are, though. So C sus4, same idea. You see the sus. What you need to look at is the 4. Okay, so C is my root note. C, E, G is a C chord. Okay, hopefully you know that. So if I go up 4 letters from C, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, and F is that note I'm going to add. I'm going to change that E to an F. And then I get C, F, G in that cool sounding suspended chord. C is also the bass note. Okay, there we go. So I'll put it all together and I have... Once you can do that, you're going to be able to play the whole song. Maybe just kind of a simple way, later on. All right, so we go through that in the lesson on the website if you're interested in getting to the point where you play it, really cool. But you don't have to. You can keep it simple. So let's try this again. Okay, when you play from chord sheets, there are 3 things you have to do. The first one is you have to know what the chord is. When you see that F or B flat sus2 or C sus4, you have to know what to do, what the notes are in that chord. The second thing is what inversion to play them in, because you can play one chord lots of different ways on the piano, but you need to find the way that's going to be the best for your performance and your gig when you're singing or whether you're accompanying another singer. So the inversion is the second thing. The third thing is the rhythm you put with those chords. If you got to start strumming the keys and get some rhythm in there. That's the third thing. That's the third thing people lack the most, I think. And we go through that in depth through this lesson on the website. You can try it for just $1, right? It's worth $1 to see if this might work for you. Talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.